Hi guys, it's Mrs. Boozer, and we are going to do a Mexican mirror today, or for this week, for our art. And it is for Cinco de Mayo, so you can hang it up when you have your celebration. Here it is. It's just a Mexican mirror. So see how I use the foil? And I'll show you in this video how to do it. And I use the press side out, so I'll show you how to do that. And I just use circles and plates and bowls and stuff to draw around, and it's very fun. You can do it any way you want to. So come on, let's do one. Okay guys, here's all the supplies you'll need. The box of crayons, which I've taken out my crayons here, some markers, Sharpies or just the regular markers, a pencil, a paintbrush or something that has a point on the end so you can use it for the foil. I'll show you later, and some scissors, your glue stick, and then, which I have this all written down, and a piece of construction paper and a piece of foil, okay? And then in the center here, I have 3 separate circles. So I have a paper plate. Here, I put my paper down, make sure the paper plate fits, or the plate fits. Then my next circle, see how that's gonna be in there? And then this one will be in the center for my foil. That will be my foil. Because, see how I have the different circles? Okay, so it'll be pretty simple. And remember, when we trace, we use a pencil, because if you use a marker, it gets on the edge of your items, your plate or your bowl and stuff. So the first thing you're gonna do is trace around your big plate. This is the outside of your mirror. Okay, there you go. Can y'all see that? I might have to use my marker. Let me use my marker so that you guys can see, and it'll just mark on the sides. Okay, so you trace around like that. Ta-da! Now here's my bowl. Gonna have to be very careful. I don't want marker on the bowl. Trace around, holding it straight up and down. That won't get on it, hopefully. Okay, and then I have this, and this was my littler one, and this is going to be my mirror. So I put it on my foil, and I trace around my foil. Like I said, if you use markers, see how it gets on it? So this is in my art studio, so it can get stuff on it. But if it's your mom or dad's, make sure you use your pencil first, go around it, and then you go around it with your marker, okay? So now I drew the circles, then I drew it on this, and now you can freehand the outer. You can actually do anything you want. I put an outer circle, and then I did triangles and dots and some lines and some swirls. You can do it any way that you want. But if you put a border, everything kind of looks better with a border. So see how I'm just trying to stay right near the edge. And if you get too close, if you actually look at this one, look at my triangle. Look at that triangle right there. So I came around and I did it, and then that one was little. But you can't even notice that. So don't worry, you're the artist. Okay, so if you are doing triangles, you just go up, down, up, down, all the way around. Okay, now we have our triangles, and we can do our center and get that in there, so then we'll know our mirror part, so we'll know what we're doing, okay? I forgot to tell you in your supplies, I'll put it on the list, is a piece of cardboard or newspaper, because you have to have something that this can press down into, okay? So I'm using my, the end of my paintbrush or anything pointy like this, and I think I'm just gonna draw a circle. You press pretty hard, and then you can go around again. See how I'm pressing hard? Now this is the same thing. You can do any design you want, but my design was a line, kind of like a sunshine, a line. These aren't triangles, these are just lines. Press, press. Make sure you press it, but be careful, you don't want to rip it, okay? So hold your foil and just press like this. Okay, then let's see, what did I do on the other one? Oh, I did a triangle and some circles. So I did a triangle, and then I think I just did some circles. They don't have to be perfect. You can do anything you want because you're the artist. I'm going over them again. Okay, now I'm going to use my scissors and cut it out, okay? Cut, 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 cut. Okay, set the other foil to the side, bring your construction paper back, and now see how it's all raised on this side? Because you're flipping it over. You don't do the black side, the side that has your black marker. If you want, you can go over some stuff. Now, this is the tricky part. I get my glue stick. I don't want to just press on it because that will make all your stuff, all the stuff that you have standing out, press down. So this is what I did. I just did some little bit of glue on the, in between the little squares. Like that. Then I flipped it over and I put it in the middle, and then I only pressed in between the squares, the lines I meant, see? I'm trying not to touch my lines and touch all these lines. Okay, so now you have your center mirror part. And now you can take and do your other lines, whatever you want to do. If you want to do squiggles, whoop, 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 whoop. Anything you want to do, you know. You can do that. You can do a dot with dots around it. I mean, you can do triangles. You can do anything you want, okay? And but what it kind of needs to be a pattern. See, I colored these pink. I did triangles, and then I did a long line and a short line. But I did half pink, half blue because I got tired of it. And then look, I did my outside purple and that yellow. Then I did the red, and then I did red dots every other one. So it really needs to be a pattern. And then these are lines. See, I got another color marker, and then I just did 1, 2, 3, 4. See how I did that? One across, like that. You cross it again, okay? Like that, make an X, and then like that. And if you want, you could put dots on the end. See how that makes it different? That's something different. So X, and then through the middle, and through the middle. You do 4 of them, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I did a triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So, now I did circles. You can get your Sharpie or your marker and do circles if you want. You can do triangles. You could do pluses. You could do anything. Like I did the triangle. You can do squiggly lines. I mean, you can make it whatever, however much you want to color, okay? You are the artist, so you can do anything you want. And then you're going to color it. So take your crayons, and you can just push and see how pretty it is. You can do marker, but I like the crayons. They seem to do better. You have more selection. So you could do, look, you could do it every other one. Orange, and then this teal blue, you know? And then do this one, the teal. See how I skipped that? And this one, the orange. That'd be pretty. Okay, so you decide how you're gonna do this, okay? And then you color it. I'll wait while you guys color and design. You design with your markers, and then color with your crayons on your construction paper, and you color it all the way around, just like I did, with all the different colors. Then, the last thing, don't forget your border, because the border's important. Ooh, a big red would be pretty on this one. Like a deep red. You know, the harder you press, the different value you get of the color. And see how pretty? Or you can do it light, whichever you want to do. Or you can go back and forth, alternate. Okay, then after you get finished doing all that, all you do is cut out your mirror. Cut it out. Cut it out. And there it is. But yours will be finished, and you can do it any way that you want to. See? Pretty cool mirror, and you can hang it up Cinco de Mayo. Okay, y'all have fun. Oh yes, remember, you have to clean up your mess. After all art projects, what do? We clean up. Okay, throw your other stuff in the trash. Put your glue stick back where it goes, and be sure to give your mom back your bowls and the plates and the different things like that, okay? And put everything up, scissors and everything. Okay, thanks guys for doing art with me, and we'll see you next time. Miss you. Bye.